Lesson 12, The Age of Machines. In class 3, students, you learned that tools of early human beings were stones or sharp wooden sticks. Why do you think they needed the tools? With these tools, they killed animals. Later on, they made tools of bone. The process to better tools made of metals was very slow and took thousands of years. The first metal to be discovered was copper. Later, they discovered how to make bronze, an alloy. A mixture of two metals is called an alloy. It was made by mixing copper and tin. It was harder than copper. The discovery of iron was a very important one. Iron is harder than copper and bronze. Tools like axe, plows and shovels were made from it. It was easier to plow land with these tools. So they used this tool for agriculture. Human beings began to practice farming with these tools. They now settled in one place. They began to lead a comfortable life. They had enough time to think new ideas. Steam engine. The discovery of steam as a source of power was one of the most important discoveries. Before its discovery, people used the power of muscles or animals to do all the work. In 1969, we studied earlier also, James Watt made an efficient steam engine. The power to produce steam from water was supplied by coal, which was more efficient than wood. A few years later, the steam locomotive was made by George Stephenson. Later, petrol and diesel engines were developed. Industrial Revolution. Now we'll study the Industrial Revolution. It began in England in early 19th century. The steam engine made it possible to run big machines. Machines took up the work of animals and men. Goods could be produced in large quantities now. They were cheap and of good quality. The demand for the goods increased. This led to the beginning of the factory system. People from villages came to work in these factories and gradually big towns grew. The change from handmade goods to machine-made goods is known as Industrial Revolution. Mass production. A major change known as mass production took place due to better machinery. Mass production is the name given to the method of producing goods in large quantities at low cost per unit. The development of precision machine tools that could accurately shape metal parts of the same shape and size made mass production possible. In the modern factory, a product such as a car is assembled from a number of different parts. Each part is exactly the same as the part that goes into the next car on the assembly line. Food for machines. Students, from where do we get energy? We get energy from the food we eat. Similarly, machines get energy from coal and petroleum. Coal is found deep below the Earth's surface. It takes millions of years to form. We have limited reserves of coal. Petroleum. Do you remember we studied petroleum in Saudi Arabia? Yes, petroleum is also found under the Earth's surface. It is refined to produce kerosene, petrol and diesel. Gottlieb Daimler developed an engine which ran on petrol. It was used to run motor cars, scooters, etc. And Rudolf Diesel invented the diesel engine. Diesel is a product we get from petroleum. It is cheaper than petrol. Railway engines, trucks, buses, etc. run on diesel. Electricity. Electricity is a form of energy. It is used to run machines. All of you. Now students, do you know how was electricity discovered? Once a man in Leiden developed a toy called Leyden jar. It had two wires, one in the glass and the other outside it. When these wires were joined, sparks were produced. Benjamin Franklin heard. He thought that the charge in the Leyden jar was the same as the lightning flashes in the thunderstorm. To prove this, he flew a kite in a thunderstorm. He attached a piece of wire to the kite and a metal key to the other end of the thread. When there was a flash of lightning, he touched the metal key. He got a strong shock. This proved that lightning was electricity. In 1800, an Italian scientist, Alessandro Volta, discovered that continuous flow of electricity can be maintained through a battery. Later, generators were made to produce electricity. Coal, diesel, petrol, etc. are used to run the generators. Today, we use electricity for domestic and commercial purposes. As coal and petroleum are running out, some alternative sources of energy have been developed. Hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity does not cause any pollution. When water is dropped with great force from a height into a wheel or turbine, it turns it. This produces electricity. Dams produce hydroelectricity. Dams are also known as hydroelectric projects. Nuclear energy. Nuclear energy or atomic energy is produced by splitting an atom. Nowadays, many countries use nuclear energy to produce electricity. Nuclear energy is not easy to use. Solar energy. The energy we get from sun is called solar energy. Solar power is a conversion of energy from sunlight into electricity, either directly using photovoltaics, indirectly using concentrated solar power, or the combination of solar energy is used in solar cookers, solar heaters for cooking and hot water. It is also used to generate electricity with solar cells or heat engines with the help of solar panels. Now we come to biogas. Biogas is produced from animal dung. It is an excellent fuel which can be used for cooking, lighting bulbs, etc. Many plants have been set up in villages all over the country. Wind energy. The force of wind is used to run windmills. Netherlands is famous for its windmills. In India also, windmills have been set up in coastal areas. Now students, all of you read this chapter again and attempt all the exercises given in the book on page number 76. I will discuss the answers with you in the next video.